Welcome to Premath. In this video tutorial, we have got this big rectangle that is comprised of four smaller rectangles, as you can see over here. So the area of this blue rectangle is 6, whereas the area of this red rectangle is 15. And now we are going to calculate the area of this green and yellow rectangle. So let's go ahead and get started with the solution. So just keep in your mind that before we calculate the area of this green and yellow rectangle, we must find the x value first. And moreover, I will show you two different methods to solve this given problem. And here's our very first method. And this is called area cross multiplication method. In this one, we are going to cross multiply these two areas. We're going to crisscross this one, and likewise we're going to cross multiply these one. Let's go ahead and write them down over here. So when we multiply, this thing is going to become 15 times x minus 21 equal to the other way. This is going to become 6x. So just keep in your mind that we must put an equal sign in between. So let's go ahead and distribute these ones, and then we're going to simplify. So this becomes 15x minus 315 equal to 6x. Let's move this 6x on the left hand side and move this negative 315 on the right hand side. So we are going to get 15x minus 6x equal to positive 315. So we got 9x equal to 315, and now we are going to divide by 9. So that means our x value turns out to be simply 35. So now let's go ahead and replace x values over here in this yellow rectangle. X equal to simply 35, and here in a green rectangle, so 35 minus 21 is going to give us 14. So thus the area of this green rectangle turns out to be 14 square units, and the area of this yellow rectangle is 35 square units. And here's our second method. And let's recall the area of a rectangle formula. Area is always equal to length times width. And let me go ahead and label the dimensions of these rectangles. I'm going to call this side A, this is B, then this side is going to become A and B as well. And likewise, I'm going to call this C and this D, then this is going to become C and D as well. And we know the area equals to length times width. So the area of this green rectangle is going to become A times C. I can write AC. Likewise, for this blue rectangle, the area is going to become A times D. Let me go ahead and write down A times D. Likewise, the area of this yellow rectangle is going to become B times C. Let's go ahead and write down B times C. And finally, for this red rectangle is going to become B times D. Let me write down B times D. So then we can write this in green rectangle. I can write AC equal to x minus 21. For blue rectangle is going to become AD equal to 6. For yellow rectangle, I can write BC equal to x. And finally, for red rectangle, I can write BD equal to 15. And here's our next step. Let me be a little bit creative. I'm going to write down A, B, C, D. I can rearrange it as AC and BD. I can write AC times BD. In our case, AC is x minus 21 and BD is 15. So I can just write it down. I can replace this 15 times x minus 21. If we just simply distribute this thing, So A, B, C, D simply turns out to be 15x minus 315, and I am going to call this as an equation number 1. And now in this next step, once again I'm going to write A, B, C, D as I'm going to rearrange it as AD and BC. I can write AD times BC, and here in our case AD is 6 and BC is x. So let's replace the values. I can write 6 times x, and on this side it's A times B, C, D, and I'm going to call this as an equation number 2. And here's our final step. Let's compare equations 1 and 2. And here equations 1 and 2, and we can see the left hand sides are same, so that means the right hand side has got to be same as well. So I can write this one as 15x minus 315 equal to 6x. And here I simplified and I got 9x equal to 315, so that means our x value is going to be 35. Therefore this yellow rectangle is going to be 35, and here green rectangle is going to be 35 minus 21 equals to 14. So thus the area of green rectangle is 14 square units, and for the yellow rectangle is 35 square units. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.